Ford Toyota battle, but there are always surprises and sleepers here in Texas.
Well, DW, we got the best weather we've had since we left Daytona about 2 months ago. So you know what, buddy? She's fast, she's mean. Reach up there and pull those belts tight one more time.
All right, here they go.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
And we head off of turn 4 to get on the lap 2 here for our 7th race in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series here at Texas. Started identical start-in position as we did in the Nationwide, but started 11th at both races. Thought that was wild, but not sure about how the race will go. All I gotta remember is watch out for cars checking up a little bit off of turn 2, like when we caught up to Kyle Busch, and basically kind of screwed up the rest of our race. Like, we weren't doing bad, but it definitely, yeah, right there. I had to let off the accelerator. I didn't even have to catch up to him, but I could feel it start to hook around. I didn't want to lock up the brakes, just kind of let out of the gas. It seemed to work. Because what was it, Friday, in that video, when we locked the brakes up, no one hit us, thankfully, and don't even think we really did any damage to the car, but killed the tires. You also, if you had stayed tuned till the all the way through the outro, pay attention to the Bosch billboard in turn 1 when we go through there. If you aren't watching the Nationwide series on the channel, this will be new to you, but look at the flagger, nothing. Where's the flagger? He's on the Bosch billboard in turn 1 and 2. So, yeah, I didn't even notice it till I was making the outro. Oh boy, Quapple got us on the outside. I was making the outro video because I went to do the green flag, you know, show the flagger like we usually do. And I'm like, where is he? And then I was like, oh, how am I going to do the checkered flag? And that's how we came up with the crickets and clown music. But let's get focused on the task at hand. Well, I raced it yesterday, but the video was on Friday. There was the thing about this track that really surprised me. Well, other than it being a revamped reloaded track and having a pit flagger and on top of a billboard in turn 1 and 2, was the pit discrepancy between drivers. Some pitted like almost, I think it was like 19 to go when a couple started to pit, and I can't remember exactly what lap it was, but there was like a good at least 10 lap discrepancy between pitters, and really was not expecting that at all. So that's something we'll want to keep an eye on for this race, because if they're going to make 3 stops, which we could make it in 2 if we save enough fuel, we'd have to get to at least lap 34. I would try to go to lap 35 if I could. What are we on? We got 28, we can make it. That would put us at about 34 laps, right? No, 36 laps, I'm sorry. So if we can make it 36 laps, we can make this on a 2-stop race. We also got to watch the tires. Obviously, strategy is a little different when we do Sprint Cup because we're running 2 times wear. So I got to keep that in mind too, so I don't drive it too hard like I was able to at times, because 1 lap driven full out and the Nationwide is 1 lap in the Cup Series is 2 laps, since we're on 2 times wear, as I'm sure you probably could figure out on your own. Can't really seem to get past Quapple here, but we have Kurt Busch. He's being patient, at least I can say, but it doesn't seem like anybody really is able to pass. Let's try Quapple again here.
Outside. Still there. Clear all around, all clear. Outside.
We're just too tight.
Still there.
And when I try to pull it off of him,
Clear.
we start to get loose.
31.
So I gotta find a way to get up to the outside. Whoa, baby. Slowed up more than I thought he would. I thought I just saw smoke. Let's see if we can move him up out of there. There we go.
Stay high. Clear, clear.
Well, we can cross over down to the bottom maybe. Maybe this time we'll get him.
Stay low.
We're gonna try.
30. Stay high. Stay low.
But these guys in front of us who were going slower. We just... Passing's been real nightmare lately. It's really been a challenge. I welcome that challenge, but nevertheless, it still is
31.
frustrating at times.
Inside. Still there.
Let's try up here with Casey.
Still there.
Maybe with having him as somebody to draft off, if we can make a move here. Yeah, we got a couple spots there.
Clear all around, all clear.
Back it off, because I don't know how early they're going to start slowing down because of tire wear and all that now. I'd imagine their tires are probably not as good as ours,
Side, side. 30.
because we've been letting off a little early
Still there.
to try to save on the tires. So that might
Still there.
come in handy
Clear all around, all clear.
towards the end of a run. Vickers goes up to the outside. We're just going to give him a shot on the right rear there, move
Clear
him
all
over.
around, all clear.
Slide under.
Still out there. Still out
Touched a little bit.
there. 30.
Not going to lie, didn't mind that.
Still there. Clear all around, all clear.
Whoa. Alright, we're good. Who's behind me? We got Vickers and Casey Kane behind us. Thought that was Carl Edwards for a second. I don't remember what car. Oh, Carl's up front, never mind. What car is he driving this race? Reagan's up there.
31. 159.
Maybe someone in the comments can let me know, because like I said, I never saw the 08 season. I got to start watching some of it. I didn't want to go high too quick on them because I didn't want to hit the wall. But I don't remember David Reagan really being that
Still there.
legitimate of a contender for races
Clear, clear.
back in the day. But, I mean, I don't mind seeing the 6-car run good.
Still out there. 31. 2, 2. Oh, still out there. Still out there.
I don't think we'll be able to get Tony. Yeah, we might.
Still there.
No. Nope, nope. Ooh.
Clear all around, all clear.
Ooh, almost got him there. In the left quarter there. Started getting a little bit loose. We're getting really tight. It's tight center off, and it's like loose. Well, in turns
31.
3 and 4 is when we're having more of the tight issue. Turn 2, we're just loose. Turn 1, it gets into just fine. Right there. I feel like it's the only reason it gets so loose feeling is just because it's so tight. Because when we don't, if that makes sense, because we're just putting a lot more wheel into it, and then when we have to lift to try to get it to bite, kind of starts to want to kick. It's a little loose there too.
31. 347.
But we're just sitting in this draft train here, and no one's breaking away, so Turn 2 wall just creeps up on you.
Inside, inside.
Why is
Still
Vickers
there.
under me?
Clear, clear.
We're
Inside.
leaning on each other in turns 3 and 4.
Still there.
No
Still
damage?
there.
No damage, good.
Clear all around, all clear. 31.
I'm not gonna let him pass me easy. Not gonna get in the throttle just yet. Alright, let's try getting on it there. It worked a little bit better. Wow, they all slowed up a ton there. We got a good run on Tony because of it.
Still there. 31. 203. Clear all around, all clear. Inside. Clear all around, all clear.
We'll just ride here for a moment. We'll pick our way up there.
Inside.
Just want to take our time. Not push it. Do anything stupid.
Clear all around, all clear.
I'd like to get Tony Stewart to stop poking under there, but I think he'll just take a lap or 2 and he'll stop.
31. 363.
There we go. Yeah, if I let it out before I start to really have to crank the wheel when it gets tight to help it kind of bite in the corner there so it just doesn't push and it feels like it's actually gripping the track. If I do that before I have to start cranking on the wheel, it's not getting that spin out loose feeling.
31. 442.
And if you're an expert person at like setting up cars and stuff and whatnot, and I sound like I don't know anything what I'm talking about, then I apologize. I'm just best guessing. I haven't done any like actual real world racing since I was like 16, so it's been like 20 years. I used to do quarter midgets, so it's a lot different than stock cars, so yeah.
31.
It's been a long time since I did anything like that.
Inside, inside.
Felt like we had a good enough run down the front stretch.
Still there.
We can make a run on Jeff. If this car
Clear all
rips
around,
off the
all
turn,
clear.
we can maybe get Denny. Don't push it. We're gonna be pitting soon, so not gonna chance wreck him. But we can get a run on him, possibly here.
Inside.
Yep,
Stay high.
we got. Oh well, no, we're the outside because Gordon's underneath of us. Never mind.
Good work. Keep racing. Still there. Stay
Follow
high.
Kenseth. I think it's Jeff Burton in the Prilosec car. Yeah, I like that car.
Clear all
There's
around, all
Kyle
clear.
Busch following Matt Kenseth here.
Inside, inside.
Let's
Stay
see if
high.
we can get with Matt here and pass
Clear,
Kyle.
clear. Inside, inside.
We do.
Clear all around, all clear. 31. 499.
So that puts us up to 8th. Whoa, they checked up a lot there. Says we can go about 11 more laps, 10 more laps. So that would put us right at 36, 72, and 108. So we would be plenty healthy to the good if we can get to 36. But I don't like the way. Ooh, wow, Kyle really came up fast in my left rear there.
Stay high.
I don't like the look of what they're doing.
91. 831. Clear, clear.
They're acting kind of funny.
Inside, inside.
Could be because there's a lap car coming
Still
up.
there.
So we're just chilling for a second here because I don't know exactly what's going on or if someone's pitting. Because we're entering that
Still there.
realm
Clear all around,
of
all
when a
clear.
pit stop's probably going to happen.
31. 851.
And the slow car is holding everybody up.
Inside, inside. Stay high.
Who is this?
Still there.
Oh, it's Bill Elliott.
Still there. Still there.
Oh,
3
Tony.
Wide, side, inside. 3 wide. 3 wide, inside, 3 wide.
Damn it.
Still there. Clear, all clear, 33. 07, hot.
I was so busy watching Bill Elliott, I didn't even see Tony Stewart coming up underneath me. 3 wide of all plate positions. Thank God we caught it at the time so we didn't get spun. Alright, so we have 29 laps. They should be pitting soon.
Inside. Clear, clear. Inside.
Why did you have to go high, Casey?
Still there.
It's like a giant draft train, I think. I think Bill Elliott just lost the draft, or they just can't pass him.
Still there.
Yeah, Robbie Gordon's the only other car who's not on this
Still there.
train of cars. We're 4 seconds from us to 39th.
All clear.
Yeah. No Kurt. No.
Inside.
Wow. That's what I was afraid of.
Here.
But everybody did really good
Clear, clear.
through that.
32. 984. Good work. Keep racing.
So I'm expecting more of that turns 3 and 4 this time by.
Still there.
So we gotta stay high.
Still there. Stay high.
The AI really does go with pitting here, surprisingly.
Clear all around, all clear. Here, there. Leader hitting this time.
We are still good for another few laps on the fuel.
Just be smooth. Be smart. Hold it by.
Who's the leader? Ah, Friday's winner, Clinton Boyer. He's up here. Probably pitting this lap.
Here.
There he goes. We're going to lead 1 lap and then we're going to come down pit road so we don't have to be on there with all those cars. Yeah, I saw my pit stall there real fast. I was trying to look out for it.
Sitting this time.
Time-wise, we're only about a second.
Yellow's out. Yellow's
Caution.
Out. Clear if you need it. Yellow is out. Watch for big piece of debris
I-
over there.
I don't want to trap the field. A lap down. Well, what we're going to just do is we're going to do our wave around thing. We'll be fine.
Close is this time.
Not going to lap the whole field. Elliott can stay there. He's good.
Yellow's out. Yellow's out. Yellow's out. All right, buddy. Watch your speed.
Oh, boy.
Tell me which one you want to fix, bud. 32. 492. Start right behind the pace car.
I had to take a drink of water there. Alright, so we'll slow down. These guys will go past the pace car more than likely. And then we'll work our way to pit road. Let's go to the bottom here so that no one runs into us like Almendinger almost did. Wow.
Road is open.
Almost spun her out. Alright,
45.
45.
Easy. Pace car on the front. Wrecking right here in front of you. Right in front of you. Pit road.
Don't see anybody wrecking. Alright, so where's our stall? Thought I saw it right up by Tony here. There it is.
03. All right, buddy. Here we come.
Alright,
Pace
we're
car.
going to take 4 tires and fuel. And I just saw Junior transport in front of us there, so I guess he was involved.
Pace car is 2.
Yeah, no one's listed as out yet, but there are a lot of tail end guys.
To the grass here. Pace car down the back.
Just
45.
into 3rd.
Easy.
We're in no rush.
Do not speed. Easy.
There we go.
Big hard. Start right behind the 43.
Alright, so we'll go take a look, see what the caution is for, and we'll come back for the green flag. So we found the caution per reason. Notice something about David Rudiman and Casey Kane's pit stalls? Look where the marker tape is. This is literally the wildest season I've had yet in this whole career I've done. So Casey Kane's coming to pit road. He comes down to make his pit stop. And then notice he doesn't quite fit in that box with that where that tape is. He slides back in. So you see he's overhanging that tape. See where his front bumper is with that one? Well, Rudiment's coming into pit. Everything's all hunky-dory. Not Rudiment. I'm sorry. Michael McDowell. So Michael McDowell is coming into pit. His pit board is in the rear bumper of Casey Kane. He does his little slide-in thing. Boom. Makes contact with Casey Kane. Anybody... Yeah, look at it. Just damages. He's like, I gotta fit it in here. So, yeah, they both just now have a ton of damage. It gets exciting. So anybody who's familiar with this game knows that when you hit one of these cars on pit road hard enough and they're in their pit stall, they get towed back into their pit stall correctly. Like sometimes. It's happened very frequently for me at times, mainly with me bumping into somebody or getting turned or something like that. I've seen it happen. So everyone's just doing their thing, no caution. So we're just sitting here, literally just waiting on Casey Kane to finish his pit stop. Rudiment, or Michael McDowell, looks like he's done now. Here's where it gets fun. McDowell's getting his left sides. Kane gets towed into his pit stall. So now he's all, or no, he's not towed in yet, I'm sorry. He gets reactive to when he got hit, originally, I guess. So he gets turned. Then, after a couple seconds, I know this is probably the most boring thing ever. McDowell starts to go. Can't quite go. Oh, now I can. Oh, boom. Casey King gets towed into his pit stall. Just goes flying on pit road. And, yeah. And then, well, actually, if I had to guess, he'll probably get towed back in there if Michael McDowell hasn't pit yet. Everyone else is okay. They try to back him into his pit stall. He hits Michael McDowell. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he's clear of Michael McDowell then. What's gonna happen next? But yeah, so that was the caution. And then when we were trying to do the wave around effect here, to get those cars on the tail end of the lead lap back on the lead lap, my assumption is that one of them got towed back to their spot just as we were getting ready to go green. Oh no, wait, never mind. That was Denny Hamlin stopping. So, yeah. So that was the caution. So we'll go ahead and get back to the green flag. I have no idea why so many cars were out because of that, but it had, you know, I don't know, sure. Alright, so we're getting ready to take the green flag. We were going to do our wave around thing like we did before. I showed you guys, forget what race it was. It was in California. I forget which track. Anyway, so Vegas. We didn't even need to actually throw a caution. Denny Hamlin, as we were coming to the green, before I could even throw a caution, he like stopped in the turn 3 and 4, and then the caution came out by itself. But then as we came to the line, everybody came to like a dead stop, and so we had to pit because those are our skid marks in the front stretch there. We hit the wall pretty decent, so I don't know what's going to happen with the car, but it did take some other drivers out. I don't know what the caution was for. Wow, everyone's so slow from damage. So I'm not 100% certain on who's out from what, but we have a healthy number of DNFs, and we are just stuck behind a wall of slow cars. Some are pitting there. I just gotta remember, be patient. We'll get them. Just be patient. Just be patient. The problem is we're already 4 seconds back to the leaders. We can probably scoot around a couple of these guys here. I think we should be alright going into 3 here. Okay, maybe not. Thanks, Robbie.
hitting this time. Be 3 wide, inside.
Flying. God bless America. Oh, wow. Jeez. What was that? Why are they pitting? I guess they're... Oh my god. I guess they're serving a black flag or something? Oh my god. Tell you what, this has been the goofiest season in all 3 divisions. There's been weird stuff. From flaggers on top of billboards to just really erratic AI decision making. Wow. So we can go another 29 laps. That would put us 27 laps to go. So we only have to make one more pit stop, but I don't know if we're going to be able to catch anybody now. We're 5.5 seconds back. Burton's for position, but he's damaged, so we're going to have to just scoot on by him. He's no help to us. Without anybody around us, without like any draft, car handles so much better. In traffic though, it just does not turn. It's so tight. I did not practice anything with any cars around, so that caught me off guard. Literally, like, the only thing we changed from qualifying to race is the grill tape amount. And this car ran really well in qualifying. We also had damage ourselves. We repaired it, but that also could be attributed to something. With our speed. What are we at the line? Now we're 4.5. We gained a second? Oh, never mind. We just lost time. We're 4.7 now. So they must have just gotten hung up on some traffic. Because it is really hard to pass at this version of Texas. This is probably the last time we come to this version of Texas because I don't like this. It was great earlier. But yeah, that stint of whateverness really just put a sour taste for it in my mouth. Don't want to burn up too much fuel too fast. But yeah, we only have to go like 16 more laps and we're easily going to make that. Sorry about my mic there. I had to take a quick sip of water. My mouth is so dry today.
31, 326.
Catching up to Junior and Allmendinger. Allmendinger's for position. Junior's a lap down. I thought he was going to be out when I saw that they towed him to pit road.
Clear all around, all clear.
We just gained 0.7 that lap on the leaders. We're only 4.10 back. 4.1. I don't know why I said 10.
Halfway this time. Outside. 31, 06, 4. Stay low. Clear all around, all clear.
What would be that past time? 3.7. What the heck's going on, man? They've been tangling with Matt Kenseth. That could be why. Also could be that Paul Menard, Travis Quapple, and David Reagan, Michael Waltrip, Patrick Carpentier are all in the top 10. Wait, what? Never mind, Patrick Carpentier is right in front of us. He's not top 10. He's 11th. Gilliland's up here as well. That's right, he's driving a similar paint scheme as Travis Quapple is this race, so I wonder how many times I've probably called David Gilliland Travis Quapple without noticing the numbers. Like calling Jeff Burton, or Scott Wimmer Jeff Burton for how many races. Now down to 3 seconds behind the leader. If we're just patient, We might get the win. Oh, who's that blowing up? Jamie McMurray? Yeah, it's Jamie McMurray. This has been a very eventful, very eventful day. Oh my goodness. We've had them stop in front of us to go to pit road. We've had them blow up in front of us. It's been exciting. We had them stop coming to the yellow flag literally right after the line. Robbie Gordon's back up at the top 10. He lost the draft and was like 8 seconds behind the next closest lead lap car by himself, like earlier this race. And somehow he does this. Like end of the race, he seems to come alive. I don't know what it is in his ratings that does that, but he's terrible the first half of a race, and then he just seems to always do good the second half. I don't know how the ratings are. Like, I just did the N ratings all season, whatever average thing, and whatever they do, it's pretty cool. Just go to the outside here.
Clear all around, all clear.
Guess we went too high. Yep, there we go.
Still there. Outside. Still there. Clear. Outside. Yellow's out. Yellow's out. You're clear if you need it. Clear. We had a spin center in 3 and 4 now.
I don't want to talk about it.
Closed this time. The road's closed this time.
Okay, my thought process in this whole thing was, I'll bump Matt, and then he'll go forward, and I can go low. The only problem was I saw the opportunity to go low before we had to bump him, and I guess I just hit him too. I mean, obviously, I hit him too hard in the left rear. Damn. All right. Well, I mean, that's all my fault. Oh no, I didn't cause the first caution here, so I was gonna say I've been the cause of all the chaos in Texas. That's probably what we'll title this one.
Pit road is open.
So we're gonna come down pit road here, repair the damage, get 4 tires. We're gonna have to make 1 pit stop though. We got 44 laps to go. So maybe that I wonder if they're gonna get nicked for driving in the grass like that. That's why they have to pit when we go back to green. Of course, Ryan Newman pits right in front, right behind us like that. There we go.
Down the back.
Oh, we have the open box in front of us too, I just realized. Forgot we got damage. Thank you.
To the grass here. Pace car in 445.
Wave to Kenseth. Sorry, buddy.
Pace car on the front. Dig hard.
Yeah, I legit. I did not mean to get into Kenseth. I don't think I've really ever had any issues with Matt. So I feel bad about that. Well, we'll go take a look at what transpired from that. We know what caused the caution, but you guys can see all the aftermath of it. And then we'll come back for the green. Alright, so here's caution 2. Yeah, we just clipped the left rear of Kenseth. He came down real dramatic, hit us. He got sideways. Did nobody else get collected? We hit the wall. Oh wow, yeah, yellow's already out. This track is extremely sensitive to yellow flags, I feel like. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, caution would have probably come out for that any other track, but yeah, not nearly as dramatic as the first caution with the pit road, Casey Kane and Michael McDowell. But we'll go ahead and take one more look at it. Riding on board with Matt Kenseth. You see we get a massive run. Just a little hook. And around she goes. Just missed the wall, so I mean he didn't really get too much damage. So he was able to continue on okay. But oh, no one ran into him there. Okay, that's good. We'll catch up with you all at the green flag. Alright, so we're getting ready to go green. We ran into our own personal mechanical problem we're running into. Let me put it in second gear, see if you can hear it. Yeah, so we're going to start out in third, because if we start in first, we'll spin the tires.
Alright, buddy, coming to the green here.
Probably spin out, which would just be amazing. But 12 cars on the lead lap.
Pace car's gone. So you're ready.
So we're in 12th.
Green flag.
There's only 26 cars left in the race.
Inside.
Just gonna have to really take our time here.
Still there. Clear.
Making sure I don't forget to use my clutch. I don't want a chance tearing up any more gears. And we just gotta remember these guys are gonna be slow as dirt.
Still there.
Anybody who passes from behind, they're already a lap down, so it's not for position. I'd rather finish 12th, and how far can we fall? We could fall all the way back to 26, so I'd rather finish where I'm at than out.
Still there.
But we are really being held up here. There you go, come on.
Stay high.
Oh, please get there. Perfect.
Stay high.
That should be all lap cars behind us there. Ryan Newman is on our lap, or we're on his. Michael Waltrip's after that. So yeah, we got Paul Menard. We got a real winner of top 5 drivers, with the exception of Mark Martin being in there. It's Paul Menard, Travis Quapple, Patrick Carpentier, Robbie Gordon, and Mark Martin. Then we go to David Reagan and Jeff Gordon, David Gilliland, Jeff Burton, Michael Waltrip. There's only 3 names in there that I can see. Again, it could just be biased to the era that I know, but Mark Martin, Jeff Gordon, and Jeff Burton are the only 3 that make sense to be in the top 10 right now. And then we got Ryan Newman, which makes sense, and then us, which makes sense because we float around week to week, apparently. So, should make for an interesting finish, that's for sure. But with the damaged car, we're really not making a whole lot of headway here on Ryan Newman. So we know we all have to pit for certain. So it does raise one question, and that is, do we short pit? Now, I know that there's the risk of a caution.
Still out there. Clear.
Yeah. We're not going to be able to pass on the bottom yet. That takes a few laps, but then we can start to pass on the bottom, I think, if I remember to earlier in the race. A lot's happened since then. I know we could probably get Burton on the bottom. He's got heavy damage. Well, we could just go to the top then, I guess, since Ryan couldn't get past him, so maybe we can't pass on the bottom.
Stay high. Clear all around, all clear.
We're going to try it, though. Got a good run off of 4, so I think we should clear him. Yeah, we did.
Clear all around, all clear. Good work. Keep racing.
Kyle's old and Kyle's new cars. Casey Mears, Kyle Busch in front of us. So we'll follow Kyle Busch here on the bottom. Not even going to try 3 wide, I'm just going to push him.
Still out there.
Because when we tried 3 wide earlier,
Still out there.
Robbie bumped us a little bit.
Clear all around, all clear.
I'd like to go to the outside, Kyle. You're a damaged race car. Please move down. Thank you.
Still there.
Alright, so we're through those cars. Next car in front of us is Michael Waltrip, I believe. Yeah. How far back are we? 4 seconds to the leaders. We're right about in the window where we can make the distance on fuel. But I don't think we're right about in the window where if we were to short pit it, we'd get the maximum benefit of the new tires. Because we only gone like, what, 10 laps? We got, what, 32 to go? Yeah, we're on lap 70. We're in the top 10, though. Out of the race, let's just go over that real fast while we have a minute. We got Jamie McMurray, Brian Vickers, Carl Edwards. That's a big one. So, he might have finished good on the DNF in the nationwide race. Well, he did finish, but he was in the big wreck. Had he not driven or gotten to past the start-finish line, he would have been out anyway. But anyway, Carl Edwards, he's in 29th. 30th is Reed Sorensen. Kevin Harvick's out. Denny Hamlin, Tony Stewart, Sam Hornish, Scott Briggs, Bobby Labonte, Joe Nemechek, Juan Montoya, Casey Kane, Michael McDowell, and Regan Smith. They are all out. Bobby Labonte, giving room to Kurt, but I don't think he's going to get it next to us in the turn. There we go. Is he going to really catch up to us again? No, okay. So point-wise, Edwards is going to have a bad day. Robbie's only coming in here 35 points ahead of us, but he's right ahead of us on the track. Clint Boyer's having day. Junior's having a rough one. Kane's having a rough one. Newman's having an okay day, and so is Gordon. So McMurray's Burton's having a decent day. So yeah, the points are definitely going to get mixed up quite a bit. We probably will come out of Texas with the lead. We also led a lap I don't think Robbie has, so that kind of nulls out our differences in position. But the rest of those spots will probably definitely get a lot tighter, depending on where we finish. They're pushing 3 wide up there. Gordon looks like, I don't know if that's, I guess that's Quapple. It could be Gilliland, because Gordon's 6th now. Gilliland's 5th. Not really pushing the issue here with Jimmy Johnson, because I know we're going to catch this group right up here. Oh, I looked at laps to go, and I'm like, wait, can we go 27? We only have 27 to go. I'm like, I thought we could make it. No, we're like 8 laps short. Bill Elliott is just a hazard.
Still there.
Like, I do like me some Bill Elliott on the track, but not when he's this much of a hazard. I don't think we're going to short pit it either, just because we already have a lot of speed discrepancies between us and a lot of drivers on the track, so to have an even bigger speed discrepancy, I feel like we would just wreck it. We've done pretty good up until this little stint here of being, you know, wreck-free.
Still there.
Come on, Robbie.
Clear.
Yeah, 25 to go. I guess I wouldn't give him much room either. Wow, Johnson ran right up to the middle. He put me up in the 3rd groove.
Still there. Clear all around, all clear.
Thanks a lot.
31, 37.
Let's see if we can get Robbie Gordon here.
Inside. Clear. Inside.
Yeah, we got a good run there. Got a good bite. There we go.
Clear all around, all clear.
That'll put us to 9th. We're still 4 seconds behind the leader, Paul Menard. Travis Quapple wins this race. Wow, that'd be crazy. I believe Paul Menard won a race in real life. I don't think Travis ever won a cup race. Is this Allmendinger again? Yeah, it is. Who else would have silver Red Bull car be?
Still there. Clear, clear.
Got up to, who is this? We got Reagan, Waltrip. Is Mark Martin in this group? No, he's, I know, yeah, he's right up there. But we're all having issues, it looks like, with Dave Blaney. Because they can't seem to pass him. We'll try to remedy that.
Inside.
I don't know how, but we'll try.
Still there.
Not gonna even try cutting down in front of Gilliland there. We've had that bite us a few times this season. Both at this track, actually.
Outside.
Try to cut down in front of Carl.
2, 6, 7. Still
In the
there.
nationwide
Still out
race. Weren't exactly cleared.
there.
And that wrecked us. And then we tried to go down in front of Robbie.
Stay low.
And we ran into the back of Kenseth and turned him. I was hoping we could save the whole incident from happening by him hitting the wall. If he hit us, if we could keep it straight, but we ended up slamming back up into the wall ourselves.
Okay, that'll give us
Ooh,
20 to
Reagan,
go.
didn't think we were gonna get that close.
3, 4, 1. Inside, inside.
Alright, Jeff, I want to make a deal with you, buddy.
Still there.
I want to try to help you here, because I would like us all to get around Blaney here so we can have a competitive finish. So I want to push you for a little bit here, but you gotta go when I say go. Let's see if we can get past these guys. Wow, but now we're really just gonna get jumbled up because we got Kenseth. If Blaney backs off for Matt Kenseth, hell, if Mark backs off because of Kenseth, we're really not going anywhere fast. Wow, Gordon, like, grow a pair, dude.
32, 192. Outside. Still there.
Alright, well then we'll just pass
Still
you.
there. Still there.
Alright, I guess we're not gonna just pass him. Because we got Reagan to our outside. What the? Why?
31, 852.
Go. Go, go, go. Thank you. Wow, way to just
Still there.
stop. Oh my goodness. Go.
Still out there.
They can't be that slow. My tires aren't even yellow. Why is
Still
he?
out there.
This is why they're getting
Clear all around,
bunched
all
up.
clear.
They just can't pass.
Outside. 32, 148. Stay low.
Just
Stay
shove
low.
them off into the corner.
Still there. Still out there. Stay low.
Now we're gonna get held up with Junior. And I know if I can't get past him 2 wide on the bottom, there's no way I'm getting past him 3 wide on the bottom.
31, 9,
That worked awesome. Thank
Clear all
God
around, all
through
clear.
that. Whoa, almost ran over Jeff there. Alright, finally. Junior, amazing job. Got a little too hard into the back of the 24. But figure we're gonna need some drafting help here. Maybe we can team up here. Well, actually probably shouldn't be doing that because we're gonna be pitting soon. But I'm not going to pass him on the bottoms, so I got to try to get to the outside here. Alright, well maybe he's just too fast for us then. Let's just give him a shot and just try to draft. But we'll go high in case they decide to pit. Well, we don't have much of a choice. We're tight as heck right now. Got 6 laps on fuel.
31, 485.
Alright, let's see. How are we going to work our way around Blaney? We give him a good crack here. Maybe he'll get enough steam. Oh, they're double file up there. That's not going to help anybody. Try shoving him down the straightaway here.
463.
I guess realistically we should probably try to take advantage of the fact that he's slow, but I also need a drafting partner, I feel like, in order to keep pace. Well, they're gonna go that slow. I'm just gonna loop the outside here because they all checked up for, oh, they're pitting, that's why.
Slow on the bottom. Here.
I thought they were checking up for Elliott. Alright, so we don't have second gear.
No pressure out back.
We're gonna come in this time. Yeah.
Hitting this time.
Yep, we're coming in. Alright. We don't have second gear, so we just gotta be careful. Go to third.
45. Easy.
45. There we go.
Do not speed.
We creeped over 46 a little bit there, but I think we'll be okay. We'll just take it down to like 43 for a little bit, and then I think we should
10 laps here,
be able to get past those timing lines.
539.
Alright, stop. Oh, I wanted to do 2 tires. There's no damage, right? No damage, alright.
Here we go, 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 go. 45. Easy.
Go to third.
Dig hard.
Alright, we're clear. Alright. Well, that wasn't too painful. I wanted to pass Bill Elliott, but I know it narrows up at the exit here, and I didn't want a chance spinning, but we'll get him soon.
You're clear.
Whoa, that felt loose.
Outside. Inside.
Alright, we're good.
Stay high.
Alright, so
Clear all around.
Paul Menard was the leader at the start of pit cycle here. We should be able to get to the outside of Reagan. Yeah, there we
Still
go.
there. 1, stay high, 7. Stay high. Stay high.
Who's ahead of us?
Stay high.
Quapple and Carpentier, how early did they pit? They're 4 seconds ahead of these guys. Is this really going to be a shootout between Travis Quapple and Patrick Carpentier? You gotta be kidding me. Like, I ain't hating on the drivers or anything like that. Don't ever take it for that. It's just, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, Everham and Yates, I guess, you know, they didn't have terrible equipment, but yeah, I didn't expect that kind of a finish. What are we? 3.6. There might be a chance we can all line up here and get up there. Well, if Gilliland's gonna leave the door open. Thank you.
Clear, clear.
Paul, you're a fast car. You were leading earlier. Let's try to team up here. Don't go to the bottom. I'm trying to draft with you, see if we can get up there.
31, Good job, one at a time. Keep racing. You're way better than these guys.
3.3. We are gaining on them. Let's hang with Paul Menard here. Holy smokes, we might actually close this gap. Paul keeps in this throttle. We can keep drafting with him. What'll be this time?
5 laps left.
3.3 still. I can't believe we just got away with a bump draft there in the middle of, or the exit of turn 2 there. Why did he go so low? I feel like we gained a little time, right? Identical lap time as them, apparently, because it didn't change at all. Alright. Come on, Paul. Alright, there's side by side up ahead. We have to capitalize on this. I'd probably put him in the wall. No.
Still there.
I was hoping that would be enough to maybe actually just get out ahead of him from the bottom. We're going to send it.
Clear all around, all clear.
Oh, wow, it's stuck. I couldn't stay behind him any longer. I think we can catch him since they're side by side. Looks like Quapple is ahead of this pack, so we got to work through these guys first. 2 to go.
Clear right there, 2 to go. 31.
Kamikaze high side.
Good work.
Stay low, Junior.
Inside.
Oh my goodness.
Clear all around, all clear.
Yeah, we gotta throw caution to the window, or out the window right now.
Outside. Clear all around, all clear.
If we're gonna have any. Oh wow. Holy cow, we got a great run on him.
Inside, inside. Clear all around, all clear.
That killed it.
Cleared.
I thought I could get through there on the top. Come on, Kyle. Or Casey.
Clear all around,
Got
all
a
clear.
good run down the backstretch. We might catch Patrick.
Inside, inside.
Not if they slide up like that, though.
Still there. Clear, clear.
Third.
Second flag is out here.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Travis Quapple is your race winner.
Good work. Good job.
Patrick Carpanier second. We'll take third. Paul Menard fourth. David Gilliland fifth. David Reagan sixth. Gordon, Mark Martin, Robbie Gordon, and Michael Waltrip round out your top 10 at Texas. It was a chaotic one, that's for sure. Congratulations to Travis Quapple. Hope you managed to stick through this and it was entertaining enough. It's definitely chaotic, but yeah, so that'll do it for week 7 in the series. We'll see you all at the next race, which is the Truck Series
Perfect job, Jason.
at Dover. So until then, have a good one.